The timer off delay, or TOF instruction for the Allen Bradley SLC 500 uses data file 4. The file type is T. The address of timers will start with T4:, followed by a unique integer for each timer. Each timer requires 3 16-bit words. Word 0 contains the status bits. The enable and timer timing bits behave the same way as the timer on delay instruction. The DN or done bit changes state when the accumulated value equals the preset value. For the off delay timer, the DN bit changes from 1 to 0. Carefully observe how the status of the done bit differs from the status of the done bit with the timer on delay. As soon as the timer off delay instruction goes true, the done bit is set to a 1 and remains a 1 until the accumulated value equals the preset value and the timing stops. At that time, the done bit changes to a 0. This application uses 3 timer off delay instructions to control switching motors off at 5-second intervals. Closing the switch will start all 3 motors immediately. When the switch is open, motor M1 will continue to run for 5 seconds, M2 will run for an additional 5 seconds, and motor M3 will run for an additional 5 seconds after M2 stops. This is the simulation for the motor program. This hardwired circuit demonstrates the use of both instantaneous and time contacts with timers. The limit switch on the first rung controls the timer. The next 2 rungs illustrate timed contacts, a normally closed timed closed, and a normally open timed open. The final 2 rungs demonstrate instantaneous contacts. Instructions that reference the EN bit will react instantaneously. As soon as the timer instructions are true, the EN bit will be true. Instructions that reference the DN bit will change state only after the time delay. The fluid pumping process will require both a timer on delay and a timer off delay. There must be enough fluid in tank A to close PS1 before the pump can start. When the start push button is pushed, the pump will start if PS1 is closed. After the pump starts, PS2 and PS3 must close within 5 seconds or the pump will shut off. If the pump shuts off because PS2 or PS3 open, then the pump cannot be restarted for 14 seconds. The timer on delay is used to delay the checking of the closing of PS2 and PS3 for 5 seconds after the pump starts. The last rung will detect if either PS2 or PS3 opens after the 5-second delay, and if either pressure switch opens, a 14-second delay will begin, which prevents the pump from running during that delay. In the simulation, the pump will not start unless PS1 I:3/2 is closed. Under normal operation, after the pump starts, PS2 and PS3 will close and the pump will continue to run. If a problem occurs and either PS2 or PS3 opens, the pump will stop and not be able to be restarted for 14 seconds.